Okay, good morning, everyone. On behalf of Tesla Motors, I would like to welcome you all to the future. So, just as a quick reminder, please hold all questions to the end of the presentation. But first, I have a question for you guys. Have you ever wanted to be a spy? Well, now you can. Because now we are introducing the Tesla watch, inspired by the greatest spy in the world. So the Tesla watch is a pioneering product in this space. With the greatest spy in the world, James Bond, kept in mind, we worked together with MI6 and the best governmental agencies in the world to develop this product. The crowning feature of this product is that it interoperates with the Tesla cars. Any car can be driven with this watch. You no longer need to be seated behind the wheel of a car to experience the thrill of going across a bend, going across a highway, zooming down the streets. So this is what the dashboard for the Tesla watch will look like. It shows your speed, shows your route. Navigation is obviously built in. It communicates with satellites every second. You will have a satellite connected to this watch. Tesla has been launching rockets, setting up satellites in anticipation for this watch. And this is the product that's going to bring it all together. Everything will be on your wrist. Everything that you could ever need. This watch was also designed with luxury in mind. We're working with Burberry, Gucci, Prada to have the highest end fashion for the straps. The straps will be a fashion statement. So we have a quick clip on what we anticipate our users will be doing with the watch. Now, all usage of this watch has been classified up to this time, so we're going to show you a quick clip of our future using this watch.
Please fasten seatbelt. Reduce speed. Pedestrians in roadway.
James Bond makes his escape. So another feature of this watch is not strictly automotive. This watch is able to track a human being's critical stats, and if your heart rate is falling too low, if some irregularities are observed, we have connected this watch with the top physicians in the world to have medicine ready to be airlifted to you at your location. And this watch, as I said before, has GPS built in. We will get you your medication wherever you need it to be. This watch has been designed with Tesla's star engineers with every feature in mind. Anything you can think of, this watch can do. And we will obviously be pushing out more and more updates to this watch as more and more needs come to be. Things that are in the pipeline, 3D printing. We imagine this watch to be able to 3D print and scan anything that you're able to see. And we'll have it delivered to you. We're working with a host of partners to have this product be on every man and woman's wrist. Thank you. like to open it up for a Q&A session, which we would like to be a part of our presentation, because this is such an innovative product that we understand that there are questions that need answering, so we'll do our best to answer these questions.
Are the missiles on the Tesla optional?
Yes, they're obviously an upgrade that,
Only available for law enforcement.
or spies, sorry. We'll talk, we'll talk.
All right.
Any other questions?
I just have a question that's completely unrelated to your product, but like, how long did it take you to make all the pictures?
It's like,
Okay. It looks really cool.
yeah, we had our best design team.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you did.
So you're appealing to the young and hip through the spy and the fashion. And you're also appealing to the very old and geriatric with the medication. And you appeal to the mid-range demographic.
I think the mid-range, I think everyone in that mid-range falls into those two demographics as well. Everyone over the age of, let's say, 35 still wants to be cool, still wants to drive a Tesla, still wants to be able to drive a car from the watch. But also, there are people with medical issues, and it's not just a medical product. This is more of a lifestyle product, which will be integrated into every aspect of life. So that's where we see our product going.
As a spy, I've encountered many situations in which I've had to, or at least wanted to, knock somebody out seamlessly, maybe with some sort of gaseous compound. Are there any tanks within the watch that might be able to spray somebody with some sort of poison gas or sleeping gas, or just in general, you know, get them to stop talking to me?
Sure, absolutely. So the concept of the watch is to be very simple and to be very useful. So obviously, if you had a gas chamber in any other part of your body, or if you're holding it on your person, we could obviously integrate that into the watch. It's a quick download of an app, and you'll be good to go in any situation.
But it doesn't come with the watch.
I mean, I'm sure we can add that as a product. As I said, we're being very innovative. You're all getting in on the ground floor, so any suggestions you may have, please send to us, and we will integrate that into the watch. We've made this watch very flexible in terms of usability, so we will tailor it to the user, and that's what you're getting by, buying from Tesla, is full customability. Sure. Pricing. So we haven't exactly narrowed down a price range. Obviously, it will depend on a variety of features that we offer with the watch, and whatever your price range may be, we can tailor a watch to you. So, as I said before, the biggest feature of this watch is customability. So, if you're a teenager looking for a Tesla watch, we will get you one. Obviously, you will not have a car, or you will not be able to afford a Tesla, which we are working on getting a kid's version of. But our major focus is to get the watch on the wrist of every person. Sure.
So how many watches do you have to sell for it to be profitable?
So in terms of profitability, the watch itself is very easy to engineer. And since our engineers have been working on the Tesla computer for such a long time, most of the technology was all there. So it was mostly reusing research and development costs.
Mm-hmm.
So much of the profitability will come from the sale of apps, the sale of the watches themselves will be marked up, and as I mentioned before, we are working with high-end designers, and we expect large royalties from those customers. Any other questions?
Where will the 3D printer go?
So 3D printer is actually being rolled out into some of the newer Tesla SUVs, and we expect that you will be able to print out into your car anything that can fit into a car. So if you want to print a slightly smaller car, we'll have that done for you. Any other questions? All right, that's about it. Please look for us, and please buy this watch. And it also does tell time. So,
Awesome.
thank you.